Hi guys, Jeff here from TAP. We've come together to put a series of videos together for the impacts of the coronavirus. So this is impacting us all, and how much it's going to impact us over the next couple of months is going to be vitally important. We've teamed up with Capricorn, is sponsoring this again. I've teamed up with Colin Bockman here, who I've known for over 30 years, been in the automotive industry, mainly dealing in communication with customers, how to communicate with customers. So important on how we communicate to our customers, what we're doing in regards to the coronavirus. These videos will be over the next few months, how you in your workshop can deal with this, this situation that we're finding ourselves in with the coronavirus.
And that situation is, pretty simply, we've got to take human nature into consideration. What's going to happen right now is customers are going to go into panic mode, they're going to come in, have their cars repaired, and that's great, and we're going to be busy. But then they'll slow down somewhat, probably because people will want to stay home, hoard their money, be careful. And that makes sense. What we have to do is make sure that when customers do contact us, that we understand that they're in a certain mode compared to before. However, what we do know is this: every customer will want their car to be reliable and available. Because when times are tricky like they are now, you don't want your car not working. So it's how we communicate with the customer, how we make them feel comfortable that this is all about. So Jeff, tell us some of the examples you're having right now with people coming in and being concerned about the hygiene factor.
Yeah, everyone's coming in and even shaking their hands. People don't want to start shaking hands particularly. So we have to learn these new things. Bring some measures in on showing your customer how you're dealing with it. Be open and upfront about that, showing them that you're actually cleaning some surfaces, using the right sort of things, hand wipes, washing hands, keeping surfaces clean, just giving them that security that you're dealing with the situation as best you can.
And I went into a workshop the other day, and the guy's got his sanitizer over here, and he's got a rag here and a spray here, and the customer walked in, and as the customer walked in, he went spray, 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 wipe, 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 pump, 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 done his hands like this, and the customer looked at him, was lady, and said, "Gee, you're serious?" He said, "Yeah, please do your hands." So that's the sort of things that we need to do, is to show the customer, don't just do it, but show the customer you're doing it so they see it's trustworthy to be here with you. So that just takes us on to then what the technician does. Now, you got your technicians using gloves?
Yep, we have been anyway, but even more so now, so customers can see if we're working on cars, we've got our gloves on. Washing hands more regularly with technicians, and also when dealing with the customer, making sure they can see that we're using those
and that takes us into talking about the gloves. One of the other guys told me that he has the customer leave their car out there, don't come in. Some people don't want to come in, so leave their car out there. He says, "Just ring me, tell me you're there," right? Or text me, we'll come out to you. So there's only one person close to the car. They're pre-raising their repair orders as much as they possibly can. So instead of standing there like we normally do and go through the order and say this is what we're going to do, they're saying to the customer, well, we're going to do so and so and so and so and so and so, and then giving them a copy. So try to get the customer to feel comfortable that this is okay and safe. Then as the customer gets out, whether they're going in their own car, whatever they're doing, they're saying, okay, now they've got their hand wipes, they're wiping the steering wheel straight away, wiping the handle straight away, and letting the customer see it. Now, we all know we need to do these things, it's not a secret, but it's having the customers see that you're doing it that's important.
Correct, yeah.
So that takes us to, next one is the handle.
Yeah, also on that point, I'm getting into a habit of actually going out to the customer and actually meeting them in the forecourt rather than waiting for them to come in.
And once again, that's showing that we're concerned and we're trying to do the right thing. So we need to have the equipment, the stuff ready for us, and our techs need to be showing the customer this all the way along. In fact, this morning, when I went to the airport, I was aware of how people were wiping their FPOS machines and how they were doing everything. And the more people become aware, the more they do it, they feel safer, and that's what we really need to do. Let's talk about handbag. Let's go to handbag and hygiene then.
Yep.
So when you're handing the car back, what you really like to do is go through the repair order with the customer, don't you?
Yep.
Show them all the things. How can we go around that without having the customer close to us like this?
Yeah. Again, just making sure that you go through that part of it. Also, if you can do outside the office area, if there's a crowded situation in your office, doing it outside, and also showing them at the end too that you're wiping down the handle, you're wiping down the steering wheel, handbrake handles, whatever the touch points are, the main touch points as you're handing the car back to them.
So that's probably what we need to be doing, is having a technician or somebody walking out to every car when they hand the car back. In fact, one of the guys said the other day, I hold up the keys, I wipe the keys, I take the key out with them, a fob, I wipe the steering wheel, I wipe the door handle, and I say, there you go, your car's ready to go.
Yep.
So pretty much that's our first series.
Yep, our first video, just really concentrate in your workshop. Where can you put some processes in place that are going to give the customer confidence that you are aware of what's going on and you're looking after their best interest in their hygiene.
And last thing from me is, on the screen in a little moment will come my name and my email address. please send me an email at any time with any questions you've got about these issues or any ideas you've got so that we can share them, because that's what TAT does. TAT shares experiences. So I'm the conduit for that. Please email me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You never know what ideas we might come up with to make our communication with the customer even better, make them feel comfortable. Because as we go further down the track, we're going to have to work harder and harder to make the customer feel comfortable bringing their car to us. That's this one done.
Yep, see you next time.